Hello, I'm Jane.Allen. I deal with the press at the Hepatitis C Trust.
Hi, I'm Jane Simons, former editor of Sun Health and a freelance health writer.
My name is Charles Gore and I am the Chief Executive of the Trust.
My name is Leslie Jenkins and I've had Hep C for 24 years.
My name is Headon. I was the drummer with The Clash and I contracted Hepatitis C injecting heroin, and I did the treatment, the interferon treatment, and I haven't had Hepatitis C for 3 years.
It's really important to us that patients come forward to speak about their experiences to help publicise hepatitis C. As you'll know, probably if you're watching this, a lot of people don't know what hepatitis C is. There's a lot of confusion out there. Some people haven't even heard of it. And one of the best ways we find of people learning about the virus and understanding about the virus is through understanding individuals' personal experiences.
I was in the car and I was listening to Radio 4 and I heard Anita Roddick being interviewed.
I was lucky enough actually to be, Anita agreed to an interview, and it was only on the basis of the stories that we'd written earlier, which she confessed she hadn't expected to see in a newspaper like The Sun. But she was fantastic. She did so much in terms of raising awareness and getting away from this sort of thing that Hep C is somehow your fault.
And I listened to her story, and as I listened I knew that that's what it was, because her story was the same as mine. She'd had a blood transfusion when her daughter was born in the 80s, and I'd had a blood transfusion in the 80s, and she'd said she'd gone 20 years without any symptoms, and so had I. And then when she started to describe her symptoms, I knew that's what it was.
And very often when we're doing a case study story, the person will mention something, a little phrase like brain fog, that just rings a bell, and it prompts somebody to go to their GP and ask, you know, should I have a test?
Leslie's found that being a case study herself has been a really positive experience. She's found it quite cathartic. It's helped her understand her experiences. And also it's done a tremendous amount to raise awareness, and we've had articles with Leslie in national newspapers, including The Sun, also lots of regional newspapers, and she's done radio interviews and really gained confidence along the way.
Because of the way I'd found out about my diagnosis, it was important to me to do that, because I owe my diagnosis to the Anita Roddick interview.
The only feedback I've had is positive feedback. People are impressed that I've done the treatment and pleased for me that the treatment worked. And it's a nice thing. There's a certain stigma still attached to hepatitis C for a lot of people, and it helps other people that someone like me, who was very successful, has had the treatment and it worked, and I'm not ashamed of it. It's funny, it was only after doing the interferon treatment I discovered I had the ability to play football.
The story we're looking into today is looking into how there may be up to 500,000 people in the UK who might possibly have hepatitis C, but they don't actually know it. So I think only 70,000 people are diagnosed with hepatitis C, and so we're investigating how serious it is and why people should go and look into getting checked out to see whether they have hepatitis C or not.
Whatever it's about, it's just very important for us to get in front of TV cameras, in print. We need the media, because the media are the people who can get the message out there to the widest possible audience.
Well, for us as a news gathering organisation, case studies are essential. I mean, we can have people talk about facts and figures all day long, but what we really need, and the core to our stories, is the human element. If we have someone sitting there relating their experience, telling us about what they've done, what their experiences are, and what they would recommend other people to do, it really makes a story.
We've only diagnosed something like maybe 1/4 of the people who have hepatitis C at the moment, and so there are all those people out there, hundreds of thousands of them, with hepatitis C, not knowing they've got it, and they're the people who are only going to know maybe when they get cancer.
If you're a patient and you'd like to help raise awareness of hepatitis C, please do get in touch. If you're happy to share your experiences with the media, that is absolutely crucial in helping us to get the message out there, helping to raise awareness, helping to make people understand what hepatitis C is. If you get in touch with us, we can help guide you through the process, put you in touch with friendly journalists, and make sure you're supported every step of the way. So please do contact us, the Hepatitis C Trust, to help raise awareness about hepatitis C.
I'm all